loading icon blank. Start the recording button. 001.
Yeah, buddy. Hello, folks. This is your boy, Blind Adam the Comic Pimp. This is the Awesome Sauce Comics Podcast. It's going to be a very quick episode today, as it is Wednesday, October 7th. The eve of New York Comic Con 2015. Ow. Excuse me. Ow. Alright, that wasn't good, but this is October 7th. This is the Awesome Sauce Comics Podcast. We are going to be at New York Comic Con. Tissues. I need tippy for my butthole. Do you have tippy? Tippy for my butthole? Blah. Sorry about that. About that coughing fit we just had here on the show, but you know. Yeah, it was just as bad as when that time I had the tendinitis in the arm as a whole episode. It stinks. But if I had to pick a top 5 things I am excited for this year's New York Comic Con. And I think I'm going to go from number 1 to number 5, because that's how we jive here, because it's awesome sauce as we testify, as we wait for Miss Silver to come pick me up, because we're going to wheel, we're going to steal, we're going to legit steal for the next 4 days in a row. But first, I'd like to thank my sponsors. I'd like to thank my good friend Lauren Becker at Comic Star Pop Collectibles for all his help with the Awesome Sauce Comics Podcast. Being at the New York Comic Con this year, Lauren, thank you so much for everything. And you're the man. And I got some presents for you, which I'm going to bring tomorrow. I'd also like to give a big shout out to the greatest pizzeria in all Ramsey, New Jersey. I think I'll sit my fat ass down. Guys, do you just one time for the audience? No, I would not shuck a loony for a buckaroonie this time around. Maybe in the near future. But, you know. People would say I've been talking out of my ass for years, but that's another story. But I'm taking Miss Silver, Radia, to go eat at Sal's Pizza Corner, 71 West Main Street, Ramsey, New Jersey, 07446-201-327-8929. I'm going to record on the trusty digital recorder, the Piptron 1000. The reaction that Joey's going to have when he finally meets Miss Silver after a year of him talking trash. We're going to shut him up. And then we're going to have a nice slice and get some life advice from Joey Slapnuts at Sal's Pizza Corner, 71 West Main Street, Ramsey, New Jersey, 07446-201-327-8929. And now my top 5. My number 1 is definitely going to be Sunday, the day of sightings. Warner Brothers is bringing all their top shows, and I am so looking forward to getting stuff autographed and getting to meet the cast and getting to maybe get one interview question apiece in with the entire cast in The Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, Blind Spot, and Gotham. I'm a huge fan of Gotham. I love where they're taking the show. I cannot wait. I mean, I love that whole scene where they kill Jerome at the end of this week's episode. I love the fact that they're making Barbara to be James Gordon's worst nightmare. I like that Theo is playing both sides. I liked all the interaction between Bruce and Selena. All the interaction between Penny and Alfred and Leslie Tompkins. I cannot wait to meet the cast. Ben McKenzie, Corey Michael, Robin Lord Taylor. I'm so pumped. Brendan Ralph, Katie Lotz, the whole Legends of Tomorrow cast, whoever they're bringing for Supergirl. That's going to be awesome. Number 2 is going to be Frank Miller. Frank the motherfucking man Miller. Batman Dark Knight Returns, Daredevil, Batman Year One, Sin City. The comic books that shaped my life, made me into the man I am today. I am going to arrange something for a huge interview, for a huge event in the future, but I'm hoping to I can't wait to meet him, get something signed, and, I'm so pumped for this. It's Frank fucking Miller on Saturday. I mean, number 3 is definitely going to be the Jessica Jones panel. I'm so pumped for the Jessica Jones TV show with Kristen Ritter. I cannot confirm if Marvel's doing a signing at the booth for the cast before or afterwards, but I cannot wait. Plus, they're gonna have something there with Daredevil. All their other TV shows will be there. I don't know why I'm coughing like a jackass. But number 4, Pilot Night, Thursday night. It's CW's bringing all their main TV shows. I'm gonna get to see the Supergirl pilot, and I will have an early bird review on Monday when I come back to a daily schedule, or Tuesday when I come back to a daily schedule, depending on how much sleep I need. Of that, Lucifer. They're going to be showing Legends of Tomorrow footage, and I'm so super pumped for. And number 5 is going to be the cosplay cruise. I mean, I'm not revealing what the entire picture for Awesome Sauce Comics into next week, but I'm going to do some recruiting on this cosplay cruise. Because, just like to the Connecticut School of Broadcasting, and this podcast is my big fuck you to them for rejecting me. I have another group of people who I'm going to say, who's laughing now? As we testify, because we're awesome sauce. But, I'm just so excited for you. Some of the exclusives that I'm looking forward to picking up. Pepsi Perfect. Back to the Future turned 30 this year. Pepsi, on October 21st, online will be selling the Pepsi bottles from Back to the Future 2. And I can't wait to see my good buddy from Hollywood Cars, Eric, get my audio picture with the DeLorean, get some press photos for the DeLorean, and buy my Pepsi Perfects. And they'll wind up in the store. I know they will. But I can't wait. It's going to reek of awesomeness. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 50 which I'm going to get signed by the entire animated voice cast, as well as Robert Rodriguez and Kevin Eastman. You know, I'm looking forward to, you know, Funko Pop's going to have a huge thing of exclusives there. Going to have to pick up the pink Ricochet Rabbits. Maybe possibly the glitter Boba Fett's. There's so many exclusives at New York Comic Con. I just go in there smart. Go in there with how much money you know you can lose, and how much you can afford to spend, and just have the time of your life. Get your autographs, get your sketches, buy your exclusives, and just have the time of your life. Because you never, ever, ever know when it's going to be your last day. To my good friend Brian Stevens, I love you, man. You were taken too soon. Rest in peace. You know, I love you. You know, I thank you for being in my cousin Adam Petriolo's life. I thank you for all the times that we met together. I got to throw darts with you in that bar in Hoboken. And we scared the shit out of that one couple because they were like, why'd you give the blind guy the darts? And I thank you for being one of my cousin Adam's best friends. You'll be missed. I know you're up in the kingdom of heaven. And I thank you for teaching me the lesson of how truly short life is. I thank you for teaching me the lesson that you should cherish each event and each day. And that's why this New York Comic Con, Captain Awesome Sauce, Blind Adam, the comic pimp, will be wheeling, dealing, vagina stealing, with his partner in crime one more time, Miss Silva. She ever gets here in the traffic. She said 5:15. But I can't wait to see, you know, guys like Billy West and Joe DiMaggio, and get to hang out with my good friend Lauren Becker from Comic Star Pop Collectibles. Hang out with buddies like, you know, Shirley over at Hot Flips, where you can get all your top loaders and all that good shit. And just all the cosplayers. You know, I'm just so blessed and I'm so thankful, and I love you all. I got to see The Flash last night. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to have to rewatch it, because I was doing like 5 things at once. And the only scene I can really say I liked was that little video message from Dr. Wells. You know, and I also like the ending with Dr. Stein. I have to watch the rest of it, and I'll give you a full review when I rewatch it next week, along with Arrow and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and all the other stuff. But I am going to say Gotham was just amazing. And I really like where the show's going. My other favorite scene was definitely Bullock and Cobblepot. Bullock going there, and I think he harbors a little resentment for Cobblepot killing Fish Mooney at the end of last season. And even though him and Gordon can work well together, I think Bullock has it right on the head. He knows that Gordon killed that dude, and you know, the deal with the devil was made, and game is on. So I cannot wait to see what happens next between Bullock and Cobblepot. As I said last week, I still wish they didn't kill off Sarah Essen. There is so much comic book source material you could have played with that. As you know, in the comics, Gordon marries Sarah Essen. So to have her killed so soon, it's kind of like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know, and speaking of what the fucks, what the fuck happened to CBS's format? 1985 is the oldies! I remember the old CBS when I was growing up, when it was definitely like the Beatles and Rolling Stones songs. Then I put like Madonna, not Madonna from 1985. I'm a virgin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's not classic oldies. What's up with that? CBSFM.com. What's up with that? Buttholes. You know, but I am so excited for New York Comic Con. So many different things, so many variants to buy, so many things to resell on eBay and at conventions and in the store when it opens up on whenever that's gonna happen. I'm sorry for all the delays with a lot of stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Or when I start street vending or whatever. You know, so many creators to meet. So many celebrities, so many industry professionals to talk to. Great place to network if you want to become a comic book writer, artist, filmmaker, video game maker, costume designer. You know. And remember, everyone, here's another convention tip for you. Be respectful to the cosplayers. Just because they dress all sexy and stuff doesn't mean you have to be rude, inconsiderate scumbags. As we testify. Capiche, motherfuckers? You ask politely if you can take a picture. Maybe indiscreetly if you can get away with a cop a feel. You know. But just because they're in cosplay and their costume and they look real sexy and skimpy doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. You be respectful. And if you get caught doing something stupid, I hope your ass gets beaten and your fingers get broken. These are young, beautiful women. And who maybe if you buy them a bunch of drinks at the bar, they may give you a little for your troubles. Who knows? But you always ask politely first. You say, may I please take a picture? May I please give you a hug? You don't just go up and do shit like a stupid fuck. If you don't, you just have to get slap bam! Slap bam! Slap bam! That's me testify? Yeah, but just be respectful. And tip them $1 or two. And with that, I gotta say, it's time for me. You know what? We'll give it a piece off. Give her one of these.
Oh, thank you.
Give her one of those, and then you smash.
Oh, you know your name.
Alright, folks, this has been
23 p.m.
Now let me guess. Now is that shut her off? Did it work?
Did what? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you can have a couple of those yourself.
I love Doritos.
Yeah. Alright, folks, this is a rare treat. This is Radia, Miss Silver. She's my audience. No, she's not a figment in my imagination. And she just drove in a long way from Boston as we get ready for New York Comic Con. And so did you have a safe drive, buddy?
You won't talk about the beginning of the drive.
No, okay. No, heck no. That was a hellscape.
It was exciting.
Yep.
Let's just say my license is duct taped. Not my license. My license plate is duct taped to the front of my car. It's cute. It's festive.
Nice. You know, but I'm glad you're here. And you know, I was just talking about some of the things I'm excited about for New York Comic Con. Is there anything you're excited for this year?
I just went over this with a friend last night. I wish I had my big list in front of me.
Yeah, same here.
Well, the Back to the Future thing.
Now, let me tell you something, the cool thing about the Back to the Future. I know you heard about it.
What?
We're going to be buying these.
What?
Pepsi Perfect.
What?
They're doing the replica bottles that were
Really?
in the 80s cafe.
Whoa.
Now, online, they're not releasing until October 1st. They're doing 6,500 bottles. I'm so pumped for this. But at New York Comic Con, they're doing about 1,500 of them.
That's awesome.
So between my friend, our good friends over at Hollywood Cars who will be there with the DeLorean,
Yeah.
and they're going to see on the Pepsi Perfect. I can't wait for us to take that pic, man.
That would be cool.
And I know you're excited for the Evil Dead.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if you read online that signing I was telling you about is a free signing.
Oh.
Where you don't have to pay any money.
What? Oh, I should have.
It's going to be the entire cast of the show.
Oh, why didn't I?
I just saw that about a little bit
All I
ago.
brought were comic books again. Oh, Jesus. I'll have to find something.
We'll find some. It's New York Comic Con.
I know. Just sign the program.
That's what I did last year. It's just like, I got more signatures on the program than I think I did anything else last year. And of course, more Marvelites. So I know that Marvel TV stuff should be
That should be interesting.
fun. You got Kristen Ritter playing Jessica Jones. So.
Oh, okay. Should be cool.
Yep. All right, folks. We have miles to go before we sleep, or wherever the hell that shit goes. So this is Miss Silver and Blind Adam say keep one fist in the one. Duh! I had to talk. Keep one foot in the gutter and one fist in the gold. And I'll see you all at the New York Comic Con. Just give me 1 sec.
2154. Stop recording button. Enter.